This is your roster page. This is where you'll manage your athletes. So you could have it broken down by position. You could track injuries. You could create and assign different buckets or groups. So for example, ankle, arm care, hamstring. You can organize the roster by position group. So maybe big skill, O-line, D-line, QB skill. You could also do power, speed, strength. So you have the freedom to create as many groups as you would like and choose the naming for those groups. In addition, you have your KPIs. So any metric that is important to you and you want to track would be housed on this page. Once you're in this page, you could quickly click on an athlete's data point and see how they're doing over time. You can build out KPVs. You can build out different assessments. So for example, a 40-yard sprint, maybe you want to do a movement screen with the medical staff. That data would be housed in here as well. Or maybe you want to do a NORBOARD. So you have your NORBOARD data in here from your hamstring testing. Under plans, this is where you'll write your annual plan. So in this example, you have your different opponents up top. You'd be able to write anything you want in here. So maybe instead of teams, you want to write the emphasis of the program for that cycle. If you click the down button, you'd be able to see the individual dates. So in the example, you got April 1st, and then you got your different week numbers. Then under here, you have your different programs and who they're assigned to. So if you're assigned to the team, you would get the following programs. You have your different groups that I touched on briefly in the roster page. So ankle, arm care, hamstring, etc. And then you have their maintenance work scheduled out. And then you can also program for individuals. And in these cases, it would be more so for an RTP situation. An athlete can receive multiple programs at one time. So for example, an athlete could be in the in-season phase number 2, but then based on testing data or past history, they could also be in the ankle maintenance or hamstring maintenance program, for example. If you click in here, you'll be able to see a 3-week sample program. Within here, you could schedule to multiple groups. So for example, this block 1 here would be for the team. This block 2 would be for the strength group. This block 2 would be for the power group. This block 2 would be for the speed group. And the team then would be back to block 3 together. If I wanted to see what the day looked like and what the actual work was, click here and I could see what they are for each block. If I wanted to see the overall program, I could click the detailed view button up top here, and now I can see that body of work for each block and each day and kind of see how it progresses throughout those 3 weeks. Once it's on the plan and within the program and on the plan, it will then appear on the calendar. This is where you'll see what is scheduled. If you're on the calendar, you can move stuff around based on last minute changes. You could also add sessions or workouts to the calendar as well. Again, this would be more so for a one-off situation. In addition to that, you then would be able to have a program database. So this is where you would house all your programs. You could quickly copy programs and make changes or progressions. But then once you create programs, you could quickly insert those into the plan. In addition to the program, you'd be able to build out sessions. So these would be saved singular day sessions. You could build out workouts, so different templates or blocks that make up a session or program. And then you would be able to quickly upload those into a program. You could build out your exercise database. So you would be able to have all your exercises. You create tags to quickly organize it. You could attach videos. It would be a YouTube link, or it could be a MP4, MPEG video file. You'd be able to add descriptions to this, so you could attach a link. You could attach files. You'd be able to build out your KPI database. You'd be able to build out your KPV database. And then you could also build out your assessment page. Lastly, under reports, you could build group profiles. So under group profiles, these could be for, again, specific groups, or maybe it's for the team. Once you're on here, you could do different metrics, okay, that are important to you. This is a speed profile example. You could also do strength in here as well. Over time, pick different metrics you want to look at. Or you could do athlete profiles, which would be more individualized for just one athlete. You could add different sections, etc. to this as well.